Hello. Hi. Okay. The game on, yes. Hello there. Look at Madoka. Y'shtola. Alright. We're continuing with the story. Yesterday was we didn't make much progress. I will admit. Dude, Neo X Death is a fucking, it's an experience. Okay. So, continuing a recap of of yesterday's story. So yeah, we're still struggling. We're still could potentially turn into a light eater at any moment, apparently. So we're going to try and talk to Emmett Selk to get the Crystal Exarch, I suppose, so we can actually like use his plan of absorbing all the ether and then dying in the void between realms. Oh yeah, by the way, Urion J knew about the plan all along, as like, of course, he was conspiring against us with the Crystal Exarch in order to keep it a secret, as Urion J does all the time. This is like, he keeps doing it. Like, what can I say? He got his foot in the door with the Warriors of Darkness, and now he just keeps going. All right, so continuing on, we're here under the water, under the sea. Yes, of course, that's the joke. To find Emmett Selk, and apparently, we are finding the ruins of what could potentially be the old Asian society. Yeah. All right. We're here investigating with Y'shtola. All right. The Light of Inspiration. Y'shtola seems eager to share your discoveries with the others. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak with Pasha Zoan again, and ask if there's aught else he is willing to divulge. Where's the guy? God, wait. Like, even if it was just this bottom part of the Aetheryte, it would still be like, damn. Then you look up. Holy shit. Wait, wind up Bismarck? How do you get that? Is that a Mog Station thing? Ah, Alphino's friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Yeah, man, we're working. Do you know about these things? Anything else you can do? Have you been to the walls of the Forgotten? Yeah, I was just there. The remnants to the northwest, yes? You visited them unbidden. Shh. Could it be that your footsteps were guided by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenold. Oh hey, Grenold. You will find his workshop in a middle structure to the south. How far south are we talking? Why didn't I see that earlier? Am I dumb? Okay. Is there a path? Yeah, there is one. Oh. Oh, there's dummies here? Sheesh. Oh, this place is actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll, oh, I wonder if I was too far away from the mic for that. Yeah. This is cool. I might use that. But Falcon's Nest is just, come on, it's snowy. It's too cool. Like, that's just how it is. Trilobites. Oh, hey. I guess this is Grenold's place. Is this the door that can open? It is. There's a workbench. So how was he here before the water ended? Oh, that's just great. My mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Grenold, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. What might be as you're a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourself on me, rotten soul. I've got no use for it. Craftsman that can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a dome and hammer. And that's an insult to bloody sea slugs. Bro? I'm not a ghost. Wake the fuck up. Hey, you wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you, spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the netherworld. Bro. He's like, wait a minute. He looks like, it's literally, yeah, it's just literally just Geralt. Might be as we cross paths back in the Crystarium, but I don't reckon we've been formally introduced. My name's Grenold, and this here is meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet, here you stand. Now, what's so damned important that you dive all the way to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? I don't know, honestly. Like, what exactly are we doing? Ah, Yondo's lamp. Oh yeah, that. Gods, curse me empty head! I've not so much as made a start! You good? I'm worthless than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery date's long past, me workbench is untouched. And I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't. Bloody well. Ah! Me mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I pissed away me last drop of inspiration. Tell me you got something to show me. Something that'll give me a muse, or right? Does give me a muse, a right good kick up the. Man, this man talks so weird. Tell him the stories. The Ondo want to honor the coming of these ancients, so their answering light's got to blaze with the right kind of brightness, like the spark of life caught in a crystal. But just being sparkly is not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Huh. That sounds very interesting. Just give me a sec. We've imbued crystals and things before, haven't we? Geralt seeks a particular kind of inspiration, a kind that crystallizes only at the culmination of a long and tragic tale. Complete any of the role quests lines available at the Wandering Stairs in the Crystarium, then return to Grenold once more. Well, it looks like we're doing a role quest! Yeah! Well, I mean, hey, I'm happy to do role quests. Nah, I think, what? Does he mean like a soul crystal? I mean, maybe we defeat the the light warden, well, the strong sin eater of the people, you know, and then you get like their soul crystal maybe, or I don't know. I'm just not gonna try and guess. Okay, never to return. Predictably, Jot is drinking. Gulp, gulp, gulp. There you are. I need fresh mead. Yeah, you heard me. Flesh. But more ale. Much more. Wait. You ain't the waitress. Jot. I know you're in there. Well, I know you want me to say something, but you won't. You think that'll just encourage me. Oh, you want to say something. Well, maybe that's what I want you to think. Or maybe, you know that's what I want you to think. And all this time I thought I was annoying you, but actually, nah, it can't be. All this rubbish about lost civilization must be getting to me. I've read a dozen histories and I still don't know a thing about that magic of Lamitz. What I did find, though, is where she would have gone if she wanted to see her sister, and it's in Tomra. So, what do you say? Come and visit my home. I'll be waiting for you when you get there. Let's go. Giot. I may have forgotten to tell Madoka to get here. That's unfortunate. Come to think of it, I ain't sure she can get here. The tunnel's only for dwarves and... Madoka! Where'd you come from? I have an aetheryte here. I can just teleport. So it is you folks that got the ladder moving? Ah. Can't believe you managed that. You didn't even tell me. Just when you think you know a person. Yes, that's a joke. Anyhow, the place I want to show you is just over there. Follow me. I mean, I'm technically a dwarf in this universe, right? Going over here. That's where that bomb side quest was. What the? Huh. Nothing to worry about. This monstrosity came flying in my face. Rudely, I might add. When I unsealed the old tunnels. But everything's under control. As you can see, I give it a good old-fashioned dwarven decking. I know what a dwarven decking is. I don't need you to tell me what that is. Yeah, they're the reason why I brought you here. Can't say I was expecting such a nasty welcome, but maybe I should have. Let me explain. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. Only the sick ones, mind. In those days, there was this sickness called stone blat. Turned your skin to stone bit by bit. It was just a matter of time, a few months or a few years, until you were petrified completely. No one knew where it came from, but they did know that it was contagious. So, they locked them all up, here, in the Blight Warrens. They needed to keep it from spreading because there was no cure. Not back then. Oh, that's what she was trying to cure? Don't you remember? She needed that power so she could get a cure. Memories. Look, it's everyone. All these Lalafell here. Lamit, was it not enough to leave without permission? Or to return unbidden, bringing these strangers into our home? You knew full well that entering the Blight Warrens is forbidden. How many of our traditions must you trample before you are satisfied? Alright, so I guess these are just, yeah, there's dwarves without their helmets. If you so refuse to respect your heritage, you have no place here. As head of the council, I hereby banish you. You are no longer a dwarf. Be gone, and never return. Be gone! Man, fuck these guys. Arbert's not having that. Have you lost your wits? Limit just cured your people. Her sister and all the others. She left your village to find a way to save them, and she did. She did what no one else would. Your words have no weight here, outsider. This is a dwarven matter. Silence. Silence! Man, fuck these guys. Arthur meme. I will not be silent. You have no idea what Lamit has been through. Yeah, I died in that one fucking trial. It was so annoying. My God. That's enough, Ardbert. Whatever my reasons, I did break our laws, and I did so knowing that this would be the result. I will accept my punishment. I leave my dwarven pride behind today. Yeah, she doesn't need to wear a damn helmet anymore. Lamette! Look at her, she's so cute. If Lamette is leaving, so am I. You probably didn't think much of us after you shoved us in there to die, but it was awfully hard to breathe. We all took our helms off. If Lamette's going to be banished for breaking our traditions, then I should be too. Oh, everyone. As the young lady says, none of us is perfect. It ain't right that Lamette should be the only one punished for it, especially seeing as she was saving us. Come on, exiles. We keep our faces plain for all to see, and our heads held high. Friends! Oh, everyone. Yeah. We're fucking leaving. Look at all the Lalafell walks. Are you sure you're alright with this? We can go back. Good. What? Pummel the elders with your axe? I know you're not that fledgling adventurer who got knocked flat by Hobbs anymore. You'd probably defeat even our strongest warriors. Forget it. We have more important things to worry about. We still haven't found what caused the illness in the first place. If it really is the Shadow Keeper again, well, you know what we have to do. If this is what it takes to save our world, I'll give up my home and more, Ardbert. And anyway, it's not all bad. I don't think I really understood before how beautiful it is out here, and nice the wind feels. She had her helmet on the whole time. It is nice, isn't it? And for what it's worth, I'm glad you're here, helmet or no. Ardbert, thank you. Friends, that's the relationship between a tank and a healer. Huh? Huh? It's a fucking paladin. Shit! He's jealous. He wants a fucking white mage healer. Why do you even need a white mage healer? Hey, daughter! Ugly! Look, I'm running out of insults here. I'm starting to feel bad. Just wake up already. Bro, you know how I am. Finally. Well, that was harrowing. But as soon as you started doing your thing, that Sin Eater decided to rise from the dead. So I suppose that's mostly my own fault for not dealing an extra blow or two just in case. Anyhow, what did you see? I knew it. I knew that Lamette was the one who cured Stoneblight. It had to have been. She saved all of them, and they exiled her for it. And the head of the Council of Elders. No. Who was the head of the Council of Elders? Shot. Oh, sorry, I suppose I wandered off. I caught up in my own thoughts. Actually, can you give me a moment? Maybe a while, I'm just not sure what to think, that's all. I don't want to keep you from all your other work, so see you later. The soul of temperance. Jot isn't drinking. Oh, hello there, Madoka. Yeah, lolly-ho. I mean, Lolly-o! Oh, and a Lolly-o to you. I'm impressed. You knowing to give me a Lolly-o just now shows that you've really picked up on the finer points of dwarven culture. But the other response is hilarious. Yeah, I was gonna say that just out of like gut instinct, honestly, but like I just nah, Lolly-o. Alright, oh, thanks. I was so busy dwelling on that business with Limit that I almost forgot the news I had for you about Salphazine. You remember that Sin Eater I killed in the Blight Warrens? Well, while you were gone, Salphazine showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. Convinced you about what? It was a high ridge. I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Salphazine don't revive every Sin Eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision that the dwarves that Limit cured of Stoneblight went into exile of their own volition. As you can see, the village was spared the worst of the flood. The folks that left, well, they weren't, which means... Yeah. Bye, have fun with your duty. Right. It's the only thing that makes sense. Those poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became Sin Eaters, and Salphazine is still saving them, even now. And that gave me an idea. As we figured before, Salphazine ain't alive, but Limit wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit. Like a reflex its body can't forget. The last time Limit saw those folks she healed, they were helmless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of them. And so Salphazine goes around healing helmless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Helms! Yeah, let me adjust my microphone just a little bit. Like, am I, like, there were points where I was, like, leaning away from the microphone to, like, grab, like, my water bottle. Was I, like, still, like, audible then? Or, like, was I just completely, like, gone? Yeah, whatever, I'll just do the normal setup that I had. Excuse me? Stay hydrated. Alright, so what's the deal with these helms, Yacht? I like it. I like this plan. Isn't it just? Not as brilliant as my beard, maybe, but a few things are. Now, whether clapping a helm on the Salphazine will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as just another helmless dwarf. I don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, but I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. Came around not too long before you did, so if we kill the right sort of Sin Eaters, it should still be close enough to notice. Let's get to it. So we just kill, I mean, like, because the amount of people that were healed weren't really that many. Are you telling me we're just gonna kill, like, Sin Eaters, like, just until we happen to kill, like, one out of the few group? Oh, I get, maybe there's a lot of dwarves, never mind. Maybe? I don't fucking know. Okay. Go away. Yes. Alright. Like the glare after so long. Oh, feels good. I haven't played any white mage in so long. Soul of Temperance. I still feel like these things should have been from the fucking, like, it, I mean, that's just funny. It's literally called the Soul of Temperance, and I have the Temperance ability. Oh. I'm looking at you really angrily. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If there's anything that frustrates me about Neo X Death, is that my opener, I don't know what the fuck to do with my opener without clipping. It's like, I want to align with the raid buffs that everybody does as part of their openers, but like, I need to do a bunch of fucking healing because I'm a guest. So like, like, oh yeah, I want to use a size, I want to use fucking Sanctum, I want to use Plenary, but like, I need the Presence of Mind early, and I can't weave any of those OGCDs during Presence of Mind unless I like fucking like use like GCDs and shit. Which I mean, I guess I could put regen on the tanks, but like, come on. I need these Presence of Mind for damage. That's literally the whole reason I'm using it. Alright. Right, so we've got our Sin Eaters, we've got our Helms, and now we wait. Once Alvarine shows up, we'll test out a Helm on the bait first. It'll also save us from having to kill it over and over. 420. All right. Let's see how this goes. This is the last healer role quest, I think. This feels familiar. Yeah, man. She's back. Ah, at last. A bit less toppling over on your part this time, if you please. Don't worry, no echo. I mean, right? Maybe we'll echo after. Wait for her to be distracted with healing the other one. And we strike. Oh, it's about to heal. We go. Damn, that was fast. Why did they just give it sleep resistance? Now, charge! As I said, we'll try this on the lesser reader first. I'll give it a bit of a pummeling, then you put it to sleep with a repose. That'll give me the chance to slip a helm on. I doubt it'll take the nap in mid-battle unless it's nearly ready to drop. Where's my signal, you hear? Alright, okay. He's stone 3 looking ass. Holy blur. What are these animations that Jot's using? Go to sleep. Alright, let's get that ugly mug of yours covered up. Unceremonious. Did I say behelming? Oh, it's kind of awkwardly on door. Ah, ain't that a sight? Huh. Look at that. Alright. Looks like it worked. It's not reviving the thing. Now, oh. Luckily for us, I brought extra helms in case of emergency. Alright. Alright, so as soon as when they get. Oh, God, it healed it. Stop, proceed, stop. Man. Oh, come on. Really kept sleep resistance. Come on. There we go. Sleep. Behelming. Alright, now we can... Oh, wicked white, that's annoying. Are these maybe kind of protected? Some part of them, remember? Well, no time to ponder that now. Helm's away. I could have probably given that a little bit more energy, but whatever. Put the hat on him. Yeah. That fell cleave, goddamn. I heard that shit. That shit sounded awesome. Looks like they've stopped coming. And we had Sovereign with everything we got. Wow, we're literally just smacking. Oh my god. Alright, put on the helmet. Perfect. Now, hold still. He's like, no, I don't want to put this helmet on. He's holy. Ah! Damn. She said no hats. I got you, Gia. Don't even worry about it. For once in my life, during a fucking quest, I can heal. Oh, thanks. Smile. Elm got it even worse than I did just then. That was our last one. We give you your hat. I hate to say it, but this ain't going as well as I hoped. If we had even one more helm, I could try again, but... Wait, we do have one more helm. What are you gonna do with this rock? Distracted her ass. Just the one. Sheesh. You fucking debated. All right, so yeah, the hat, the beards do come with the hat. Oh, damn. Well, well. Looks like it's time to take this eater down once and for all. Together. I don't know what voice to give this, to give Giada anymore. Like, the headband reminds me of Koto, so I'd assume it's a girl, but like, hell, I don't know. It's time, Medica. We can end this. I think I was right. No healing for you. Ah. Oh, if only the arrow actually worked like that. That'd be cool. Alright. Limio's a big damn hero. No surprise, she still knows a few dangerous tricks. Should have healed John. I mean, Venison. Ale forged. I mean, that's true. What can I say? Don't worry, this is not a problem. I am the Savage Raider. I put Venison on the wrong person again. Use lilies to keep that GCD rolling. You don't scare me. I have a giant hammer. Alright, so hit him with it. A size. Bam. Yeah, we did it. Get out of here. Oh, we do get her soul crystal. Oh, the crystal of light that she like has. Oh. Ah! Take that, you pasty bastard. Sorry for that. I was like, oh. Alright. Alright, pass me the rock. Give me this. What's that you got there, Madoka? Some kind of crystal? Oh. Tradition wouldn't have saved her. That's why I left. The real limit. Not Sophocene. I left and I traveled. Met Ardbert. We found our companions and together we searched. Are you her, Limit? Listen, I called you a disgrace before and... My journey was not an easy one. To save my sister. To save them all. I faced 1,000 foes. I know, I understand now, and I'm so... Yeah, that's what I thought. But as I did, I learned how wide this world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I wanted to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easier for me then, to give up my home forever for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. But you bore it! You forgave them! You survived. Yes, it hurt, but I survived, because they were there. Because he was there. Ardbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. Rest well, Limit. You're the best of us. That one hurt. That one hurt. That one hurt a little bit. Okay. We did it. I can hardly believe it. This calls for a drink at the Crystarium, don't you think? The silence is you wondering if I want to go home? Well, I can't. Showed my face to you, didn't I? Broke our rules. So I'm thinking I'll give Limit away a try. They're proud as an exile, just like all the other folks you saved. No, don't make that face. It's nothing that a little ale won't solve. Back to the Crystarium. Someone say Cactpot? Let me check. Okay, actually, okay. I understand that we're doing a thing right now, but I'm going to the Golden Shire. I'm gonna check to make sure that I have Cactpot tickets. Okay, when is that, at 9? I said, where is it? Ah, you see, I didn't have any. Yeah. I just hit random, like, anything that I say will be random. I don't have any lucky numbers or anything. Ugh. Oh, almost forgot that one. Alright. Back to the Crystarium. Who are you? Giot. Yeah, can't you tell that I gave Giot a less, like, you know, I changed the voice? God damn it. Like, I feel debated. Oh, that's the stuff. Can I help you? You're staring. Really staring. Do you know you're doing that? Giot. We're friends. You sure? Because oh, you're joking, aren't you? For a moment there, I thought, never mind. Anyway, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. Firstly, well, you've been following along with my crazy plans this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Sophrosine and Lamit. Thank you. And I think you deserve to know something else, too. You know, the elder who exiled Lamit. That's my great-grandfather. Ah, okay. So, let's not talk about it. I don't know how old dwarves can be. He's remembered as the greatest warrior of our kind. I always wanted to be just like him. To be strong, honorable, protect our traditions. Even Lamit. She saved so many from their suffering. Those dwarves might not be here today, if she hadn't cured Stoneblight. And he took away her home. Forever. Hard to see that as anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love. This world and the living, breathing people in it. They matter more. That's what I learned from all the folks I shared drinks with. From Lamit. And from you. And I intend to keep learning, here, in this city. My face plain for all to see and my head held high. So you know where to find me, next time you want to share a drink. I know our job here is done, but you'll always have a place on my side here. Yeah, friend, I don't drink, but we're friends. This is the bond that can only be forged between two Lalas. Speaker for the Honorable. Alright. One role quest complete. Let's have to do a bunch more. Later. Once I stop being lazy, I'll do the rest of them. Maybe I'll do one per patch, because I mean there's like 5 patches, post patches, right? So I'll definitely get them all done. Although I guess it means that I'll have to start checking up on fucking patches. Orgar. Hey man. Ow. Give me a second. Okay. You're a cool pixie bob. Hey, Grunald. Let the Ondo down, more than I've let myself down. As I'll go back to mending kettles. I have this crystal. Lamit. What's that you got there? Such striking beauty. Shines with the heartache, and laughter, and the transience of life, like the turmoil of history made manifest. Aye, I can see the brilliance of that crystal legacy. You never capture such a gleam if you labeled 100 years. Bugger me if I don't try. Where are me tools, goddamns me? I must set to work before the feeling fades. The illuminated land. Grenald is brimming with newfound inspiration. I can feel it. A vision forming in me mind. Step aside, lass. And let me, itching hands, get to work. Alright, bro. I told you Limit was the best one. Healers, baby, yeah. And done. I'm taking the wonders that Crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape that befits Yondo's spiritual character. Wow. Wow, you did all that from a fucking crystal? That was a small ass one, too. Not a bad job, if I do say so myself. And to think I was this close to hanging up me hammer after studying the craft of them ancients. I've been across the length and breadth of Norvrent, gobbled up every scrap of craft and wisdom I could find, or what I could find. And no matter which technique I tried, me work was just no comparison. Couldn't even figure out how to put them damn buildings together. Mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. Built me workshop, got the forges burning, and lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods of that crystal of yours, I might never have gotten it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. Aye, I can feel them coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away, it's welling up stronger, stronger. Give me the chance and I reckon I can weave the crystal saga into other things as well. You say relic weapons? But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten Yondo's commission. You could drag that lamp over to Tulsa Ath for me. I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. Leave it to me. You have access to Grenald's Forge. Wait. Oh, yeah, so you get the relic gear from here. Sheesh. Damn, so look at that. It's like a mix of the cleric and the level 50 and the level 60 gear. Cleric and Orison. That looks cool. Oh, that's awesome. The flower blooms. It makes a noise too. Wow. This is all, I like this. This is cool. All right. So, will I automatically, wait, let me try to talk to him as a different class. Maybe it'll just automatically switch, or do I have to get like these classes to level 70 before it'll like allow me to look at them? Okay, yeah, it probably just like, it's like, oh, you're level 70? All right. Okay, well, this is whatever. I said, am I really gonna be going into the end game Skaven? I don't care. I'm too lazy to do all the class quests right now. Role quests. Like, sorry, but nah. What is that you have there? So I just brought this whole thing like on my back. A sacred lamp. And the Finless one has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups. Now you come to me, bearing the light we had almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yes, the time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of the Forgotten. Gather there with your companions. We shall speak once again. Once our prayers have been offered. Well, also these voices are killing me. I'm not gonna lie.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Did it belong to one of my friends?
Yes. Yeah, bro, I thought you were always watching. Where were you at?
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day.
Fair.
So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal?
Your friend was a limit was like a sin eater, and I had to like kill her. And she dropped this crystal.
It was Lamit's then.
Yep.
Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them.
Comes back on important to later shower and go to the bathroom. Yeah, I have to shoo him off all the time. It's so annoying, honestly. So I wonder, what would happen if you had if you did multiple role quests before you did this? Like, would he detect like the first one you completed? Do they give you a choice of which crystal to give? Is that even a thing? Because it was just a yes or no decision for me. I'm interested.
I didn't expect death to teach me so much.
You'd be surprised, Ardbert. I've learned a lot from
Seto,
dying.
about you? About the hope that hides at the heart of this world?
Seto. Or the Seto. You're not sure you did the tank one yourself? Fair, fair.
I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking.
Yeah, bro.
I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
Ardbert friends. Also, hi, Lumi. Alright, I try to say hi to people. Yeah, Ardbert, we're best friends. This man's axe is still bloody.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
A little late. Dang, everyone was late.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
You mean I succeeded? What did you guys do?
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
As per usual, you know it. You need anything, you just ask. It's a pretty cool lamp.
Stola was
to be
telling
fair.
us those structures may date back to the age of the Asians.
Oh yeah, she did say that.
An Asian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
You didn't? I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost.
Exactly. And in the process, that so many more are
Would I have
lost
done any
too.
different?
Would you?
How are you feeling?
I mean, so far I haven't exploded, so I think I'm good. The fucking
You have
Sahagin
completed
walking.
your devotions?
Oh, the Seto are these guys. Oh.
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
No problem.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
Yeah, so like this dude like showed up and then it just kind of
To the west
light.
of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness.
Oh.
Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city.
Ah. I see. So we have to go
Buildings
down.
we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes. Impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Am I that sign?
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
Just go down the trench. Oh, but they had water. Oh.
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes,
Yes.
I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting.
I am the sign.
My people will show you the way.
Thanks, guys.
Shall we?
We shall. Honestly, just for the sake of not going into the final dungeon of the story with fucking Skaven gear, I'll do it as a. I won't do it as Bard. I'll do it as White Mage. But that's for later. We'll get there eventually. All right. The chieftain has bidden me guide your steps to the illuminated land. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock and join your comrades below. Oh. Is this the second part of the map that Rich was talking about? Yeah, the dungeon saver for you are busy. Alright. Sheesh. Nopolius. Hey guys. But, first of all, you know it. Fucking Aether Current, baby! Wow. Don't hit me. Yes. Wow. That's pretty far west, I will admit. All are gathered, yes. Then I shall describe the path you must take. The next part of the map is a little bit after. Oh, okay. Enter the cavern beyond and follow the wall down. And down. Down. Once at the bottom, find a passage to the northwest, then continue west and west and west. The way is not simple. Keep your eyes with your friends within shouting distance, and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you will find the Caliban Gap and the barrier we placed at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We made it so. Most succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Thanks, bro. Right. Deeper into the depths we go. Did I finish the healer role quests? Yes, I did. I have my cool healer gear. And this is a dope staff. Look at this. Awesome. And it makes like a cool noise too. Man. I'm not gonna lie. The dwarf hammer girl is cute. Yes. Giat. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. I had to, just for the sake of preserving my own idiocy, I'm calling them androgynous. Because I gave them like the gruff, like I'm Giat's voice. So then when I saw that like they like had like they like looked like a girl, I was like, shit. I know that's the point. That's what makes the reveal dramatic. But like, man, I can't just switch the voice up like that. Hey, Thancred. Hey, I've been to the Gold Saucer. I can tell you they will. Hi, Urby Danger. That's what happens when not voiced. Yeah, like, yeah, I get it. Like, it is something that is only possible if you don't give the character a voice actor. Which, I mean, like, for example, Grahatia, the reveal with the Crystal Exarch. If you had known Grahatia's voice at the beginning of the game, then you would have known that that was him. But because they didn't give him a voice in the Crystal Tower arc, you didn't know. Unfortunately, I was low-key spoiled, so I actually did know, but let's not talk about it. All right. Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor and thence to the west. Yet, 'twould seem these twisting tunnels defy such simple instruction. Rather than rely on direction alone, I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. Like, they always manage to get ahead of me. Hi, Uber Danger. I said they're doing all this just to make sure that the player knows that they're going the right direction. Hi, Stola. I swear, coral isn't supposed to sound this squishy. Isn't it like hard? Shut up, Rich. Okay. Like, so weird. Hi, Alfino. Ah, Matica. You have a choice of 2 routes from here. You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along this coral branch as Alize has done. I, for one, shall be following my sister's example. Gulp. You got this. I take the shortcut because I'm brave. I do big pulls. Once I think like either yesterday or this morning, I had a sunken temple of Karn in a roulette, and I had too much confidence, and I did an entire wall-to-wall pull for the first thing and just fucking died, and I was sad about it. I was like, man, I have to actually know my limits now. Man, yeah, ARR, they weren't made for wall-to-walls. Like, I was like, come on. That's the pain of early dungeons. It's just like, damn, I can't wall-to-wall. There you are. Come on, I think we found the tunnel we're looking for. Yeah, especially Karn. It's like, I have Rampart, Arm's Reach, and Reprisal. That's all like roll actions. It's not even like, I mean, I had Sheltron to be fair, but like, come on. It only has White Mage. Yeah, White Mage got the fat heal. I mean, I did have a White Mage as a healer, like that. Like, yeah, I did. I think they were just inexperienced as a healer, maybe, or they just weren't ready. Oh, Ast can do it? Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, Ast also has like the big heals like Benefic 2. I mean, like Scholar. Adlo. Okay. Sage. I mean. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know anything about Sage yet. Yeah, 5 classes left to get to 90. Nice. Damn. You're fucking getting there. Meanwhile, you're power leveling. Jeez. Here. This must be the barrier that Ondo spoke of. Oh, wait, Ondo. Oh, wait, Ondo is the people. Oh, I don't know what the hell the Seto was. Whatever freaking Arbor was talking about. Right. Well, that was rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth roads our ancestors cut through the wilderness. It was a treacherous path indeed. Now, I believe one of us needs but to raise a hand to banish this next obstacle. I can do it. Madoka, I elect you to do the honors. Thanks, Alphino. Right. Summoner isn't bad at max, it's fun. Well, like, yeah, it's fun once you get, like, Astral Flow. So you can actually have, like, other buttons to press. Well, yeah, of course it was your first 90, Rich, because you fucking love Scholar. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing. Like, Scholar is pretty cool. Yeah. Come on, have faith in Dark Knight. Oh, yeah, wait, Rich, do you have the videos? Are they uploaded? You know what I'm talking about. Gone, just like that. I suppose we should head in. Yeah. Alright. We'll save them for later. Maybe if they're done by the end of the stream, then Lumi, stick around. We have to show you something. Alright. Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? Alright. Oh wow, okay, so they're down here somewhere. You wanted to cut them, put them together. Oh, Rich, Shotcut. It's what I use for editing my videos. It's awesome. There's probably a little guide that you can look up to figure out how to cut videos. Just hope that your processor is good at it. It'll take like a little bit to render the video, but yeah, it's very cool and it's free, so that's nice. Warrior Silly did expert roulette without a healer for two bosses. Yeah, that's Warrior. Warrior's fucking nuts. Even in low leveling. Warrior, as soon as you get raw intuition, Warrior is nuts. Like, before that, it's like whatever. But then you get raw intuition, and it's just like, yeah, now I can't die. It's so dumb. You don't really like Black Mage at 90? Yeah, as far as I know, it didn't really change that much.
By the gods.
By the gods. Like you get Paradox, and then like you get Paradox, Amplifier, and what is the 82? I don't remember. I don't remember everything that Black Mage gets. Oh yeah, you get high fire blizzard and high fire and high blizzard. Yeah, like I guess like at 90 it doesn't really change from 80. Like you get like amplifier and like I said Paradox. Like really you even before 90 you probably just use, the only thing that Paradox really changes is like I don't know, your blizzard phase because it's instacast. But in fire, at least for what I do, is that I use a cast of Fire 1 to refresh my fire, my Astral Fire. And Paradox pretty much just becomes a higher damage reset of your stance. So it doesn't change much. But even then, like, yeah. Black Mage is very interesting. Honestly, I'm a bit more excited to get it to 80. Yeah, that's, I guess. But yeah, if you don't like it, then why did you level it up before other things? Or do you just like the other things less than Black Mage? Oh, whatever. Alize, what are you looking at? What are we looking at? Oh. Oh. It's Rapture. Shit. It's literally Rapture.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Same. And honestly, you want to know what's in... Yeah, whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you know what you're saying with it? It's like, for some reason, I think about it's casting way too much. Yeah, honestly, same. Because it's like, if you like mess up like the order of the buttons that you're pressing, then like you run out of like weird like mana stuff, or like, oh shit, I have to cast something before my fucking stance goes away. I was like I have to order everything properly. Oh, I have to get this one cast, triple cast. I don't know, but it's very cool, honestly. You don't have much left to level. I don't think you like summon or end up liking it. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like I said, once you get Astral Flow at level 90, do you get it at level 90? I think it's level 90, right? But yeah, like Astral Flow just sort of changes the game a little bit for summoners. I mean, sort of. For Titan, at least. Titan is boring until you get it, and then it's actually like, wow, cool. No, no, that's a Dreadworm Trance. Astral Flow is where you get the extra button, like a Mountain Buster, Slipstream, those things. Yeah, I think it's called Astral Flow. The Ifrit one is nuts. Isn't it just like the same damage? I mean, it's like melee-ish. I mean, it's probably sort of the same damage. Yeah, I know. I guess in AoE maybe it's different. A single target, it's like the extra buttons, they aren't like more damage than the cast times. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah. Astral Flow. You unlock it first at level 60, but only for Death Flare. You unlock then the Phoenix Astral Flow at level 80, and then the Primal Astral Flows at 90. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, the dash into AoE, like, it's cool. Yeah. I guess it can be handy for Summoner. I mean, Summoner has, like, no mobility otherwise. Rekindle at 80, then 3 Primals at 90. Yes, yes. You get Slipstream, which makes Garuda the highest damage Primal. I still just find that so funny. It's that in the original, in the previous version of Summoner, Shadowbringer Summoner, Ifrit was the best single target DPS Primal, and now it's Garuda who is the AoE Primal. I haven't mathed out the AoE. I mean, but then again, they have had changes since then. I mathed it out at like the beginning of Endwalker. Sort of. My math could have been easily wrong, honestly, because I don't know anything about the game. But let's not talk about it. It's something. Okay. Okay, holy shit, this is literally... I've played too much BioShock.
Then we are seeing the same view.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I still feel proud of this, even though like it's literally created for that. I did in BioShock 2, I did a drill only ability with the plasmids, of course. I had the drill specialist tonic, which makes you only able to use the drill, but like you get a bunch of extra benefits. But yeah, that was awesome.
The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid material structures. But these... everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Damn. I mean, what does that mean? So I guess it's just like Emmett Silk, like enchanting everything to like feel good. What? I guess I'm playing White Mage. Okay. Madoka, did you note the style of the architecture? 'Tis the same used for the remnants of the cups and the murals printed towers. Look closely. Emmett Silk has not simply reclaimed these ruins. He has layered the semblance of an entire city upon them. Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah, I was right. Sort of. It's like a glamour-ish. Gods, the magnitude of his artifice is staggering. It pains me to admit, we do not fully understand the feats of which an old world Ascian is capable. Alright. So where is, why didn't La Habrea do this? Is La Habrea just weak? Pacifist Bioshock 200% run. Whoa. I don't know about that one. Yeah. If I get that it's a joke, but also being serious, like you can't pacifist. There's no point. Obviously, you can't pacifist run the game. Fortunately, I wonder. Like, yeah, Bioshock just it's not a moral enough game for that. That's Undertale. Wait, and wasn't it Deus Ex or something where you could like pacifist run and like people were angry at like a newer version of it because you couldn't pacifist run that game? I think. Yeah, yes. Okay. You think so? Yeah, because I don't remember. I never played them. I just heard about it once. Look at that shit. Yeah. Alright. The end of a world. Alice is steeling herself for the task ahead. I can't help but feel like I'm nearing the end of Shadowbringers. The main story, at least. You can make a lot of choices, like putting to sleep versus killing them. Oh. I'm near the end of 5.0. We're getting there. I was gonna say, it reminds me of Dishonored a little bit, where you can like choose to like, I mean, Dishonored, it's obviously not, it's not unique, but Dishonored is just the one I happened to play, where it's just like, where you could like choose to like neutralize targets or kill them, and like it like had effects. Right. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at that tower to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. That. I'm not gonna lie, good on you, Alize, for actually being able to orient yourself. Because I definitely, for some reason, keep imagining to be north. You said an aether current? This is the last aether current. For, yes, exploration. I'm attuning! Yes. There's a probably gonna have a trial. Yeah, and I wonder what that trial's gonna be. Also, as a random thing, I'm gonna admit, I actually do like the Titania theme. I just didn't have it loud enough when I was doing the fight that I could actually hear it. It's actually kind of dope. Like, originally I didn't like it. I thought it was Resident Sleeper, but it's kind of great. Imposing D. Doors. Yeah, same, honestly. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel. A lot of music in Shadowbringers is good. Yeah, a good shift. Yeah, it's very, very much like the sub. Oh. Mini Madoka Kaname recognized. Welcome to the city of Amaro. Will you be riding the lift? Oh, did the building just welcome you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Emmett Silk not invite Madoka to visit his abode? You gotta go have fun, save the dungeon for you. Okay, bye, Rich. I mean, for now, right? Like, not like... Yeah. There's plain like coming was expected. I guess if you're gone by the time I get to the dungeon, I'll start some role quests. Oh, rest in peace? No. Okay, bye, Rich. Tomorrow, perhaps. Wait, actually tomorrow I might be progging. Wait, no. That ends a bit earlier. Okay. So yeah, probably tomorrow. Okay. Just plain like coming was expected. Yes. And where will this lift be taking us? Remember when Shadowbringers came out in here in the few areas for the first time? Probably only one area you didn't like. Pelusia. Goodbye, Rich. The lift services every level at Akora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Yeah, Calusia is so boring. God. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some 100 yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk in that place alone. My friends, of course we're not going in. I mean, of course I'm not going in alone. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. Oh. Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capitol. Yeah, you just love Raktika so much, you just like, yeah, want to stay here. I get you. Is that an Aetheryte? I knew it. I knew that those Aetherites were not like, yeah, those were like Ascian Aetherites. Alright. Alizé. That Lahi is just too good. It's only at this distance that you realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amaro? Or Amauro? I don't know. Look, over there. Oh, that is a tall-ass man. Is that a person? Ah, no, my mistake. That's a giant. And he looks weird. Look, his shading is like strange. It doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alphino, you can't just... Ah. Oh. Huh. He wears the same mask as the kid. What's his name? We're gonna the guy from the Warring Triad. I'm not gonna be able to remember his name. What was the story behind that guy again? I forgot. He wasn't an Ascian, was he? I don't remember the story of that guy. I should go talk to him again. Oh my god, this guy's so big. Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. Odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Well, yeah, you have the echo. Just as he understood us. Ahem. In which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylaritide district, wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Where is Emmet Selk? That motherfucker. Ah, I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of 14. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Oh? Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No, thank you. We will be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense. Like, not only are we tiny, but also just like the Ascian civilization was like so advanced that like any like other civilization probably just looks like children to them. What was that all about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Selk wove them from aether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Pretty on the nose. Such words well befit the oblivion described to us by our Ascian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Hydaelyn herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. He's reliving the past. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphino. This ethereal Amarode and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emmett Selk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I'd say we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this Convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. Sure. To mingling, then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. Alright. What the hell? The Macarenses angle? Yeah, look, you can tell it's a city. Wow. Hi. What do you want? Okay. Anxious Amarotine. Good gracious, child, where's your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They're calling it the final days. Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot, and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds to give us substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain and incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. It is as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amaro, too, resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Alright. I'll go to this one first. There's not a lot of people around here. These don't, yeah, these don't give a lot of XP. Which makes sense, right? Optimistic Amarotine. It would seem the hall is host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, should be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and our handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Edilibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Lawgriff, Metron, Emmett Selk, Their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, it would be an unprecedented development, and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident that they will deliver our star unto salvation. What in the world? A seat's gonna become vacant. I wonder how that happens. Because I mean, aren't they like, yeah, they're like immortal. So it's not like they can just die. I mean, someone's stepping down or someone's getting kicked out. Okay. The fuck? Oh, it was just like some sirens. Side. Alright. Bureau attendance. Was the bureau? Pragmatic Amaro time. An audience with Amit Selk? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, you'll be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe? Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mighty spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing and magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Well, I don't really think that he's worrying about that. Why do I have to go back here? I'm gonna grab this aetherite. Look at it, it's so cool. The big aetherite too. Tuned. Now for the slow ride back. My thing, the skirt like flares out, like just that, the coat, I guess. Robes? Yeah, robes. This is nice. There's random people here. Like, where there just not that many Ascians? Like, I think that there may be more people in the streets, but I guess not. Oh, I guess that one person just happened to stop in front of me. I thought that they stopped because I went in front of them, like they were interactable kind of. Oh, it's just you two. Madoka, I was not as certain. If I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmett Silk to recreate this ancient Amar Road. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Alright, a greater purpose. Aether current. Interesting. Alright. Alphino is awaiting the return of your other companions. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move can become clear. Oh look, here's the other Aether Current missions. You know what's hard to do? Critiquing your group on another group portion of mid. Yeah, like they ask you for critiques, but everybody did so well. Just like, damn. What can I say? Honestly, I'm the sort of person who manages to find like tiny little things to be able to say. But I mean, you could also just write no complaints. I mean, if you don't have any complaints, then you don't need to force any, right? You don't need to be annoying like me. It would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magic's running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. Chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Ah, Rianjay. Did he just walk up? Like, why are you saying it like that? What are your thoughts on the ancient ancient's art of creation? A fascinating discipline, indeed. What the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Ascians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then we seek to draw the balance from elsewhere. From a hoard of crystals, mayhaps, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Selk. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the Convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. Yeah, that sounds like where they are. When we went to see it ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. Okay, I see that. There's a problem. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought those permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Madoka, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seems to know who you are. It might be that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Sure. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Bankrupt. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. Come on. Come on, you know that he's not feeling good about not being able to deal magic stuff. Come on. I think I'd like to speak more with these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Madoka's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Damn. Why's Alize looking like that? Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Y'shtola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Okay, bye everyone. So where am I going? Oh. I'll do these quests later. Here's the Bureau of the Administrator. Oh my god. This is, by the way, for anyone who plays a tall character, this is how it feels to be a Lalafell in like a regular area. Now you get to experience it too. like not being able to get to like the top of the fucking desk. A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Madoka Kaname. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Okay. God, it doesn't matter where you are, in a video game or in real life. You go to a goddamn government building and they have you wait. Madoka Kaname, your application is ready for collection. Oh, wow. I mean, that's a lot faster in reality. Right. As your residency was approved by Emmett Silk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. Okay. I'm gonna go there. Okay. Why do they have vendors in a shop? Yeah, they really just want me. What the? Is that an enemy? Cubus. The hell is that thing? What are these things? Like sludge. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I always like these sorts of designs of creatures. I always thought they were cool. Goodbye. Get ranged abilities. Like ink, but they shoot water. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, I think that's interesting that even though you're in combat, they don't play the combat music. Cool. You're on the second. Oh god, there's a lot of people waiting. Oh god. Next, please. This. Visiting at the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Honestly, that's facts. Like, that's true. I wish there was a setting for that. But then again, if I turned it on, Rich couldn't troll me by being in a group and then getting into combat. I'm just sitting here. Oh my god. Man, I was falling asleep. I was losing focus. Huh? May I? Oh. Oh, sit down, sure. Thanks. Oh god, you're gonna talk to me? Bro. And not to be mean, but you don't really like the battle music? That's not even mean. You're just telling the truth. Honestly, like, I don't really like the battle music either. Like hearing like the, like you're just you're just chilling in Amareng and then you accidentally aggro an enemy, you're just like come on, man. Like I was vibing to the music. You're just gonna play that? Like, it's one of the advantages of flight. You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Silk? What? This one's a smart one. Too smart. How did you know? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade. Here and not here. This one's too smart. Why is this one so intelligent? Like all the other ones think that I'm just like a kid, but like this one is like completely self-aware. What in the world? Oh. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus, and that this city is a recreation. A phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Wow. So this one's built different. Going on. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. Ah, okay. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see? Oh, I understand, okay. Yet in spite of my perception, I played the same role as all the rest. A bit part meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. You will? Oh. Okay. Alright. Thus I tell you again. My presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Hey, so do you know how to, like, stop? If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. Me just looking over. The final days. What began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. They were fighting Neo X Death. The rules of creation were going crazy. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. Wow. You'll probably forget to? I'm not surprised. It's probably going to be a very long time before I get to whatever point in Endwalker that is. Okay, I'm just going to be doing random shit for so long. And from their sacrifice, the Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. I understand, okay. That's why there's so little of them. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The Convocation decided thus. We would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of their opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? I do. Hydaelyn won. I thought you might. There's a lot more of them. Oh, this is... Huh. Emmett Selk walking down the street. Emmett Selk has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. You will have not abandoned course. You will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Selk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. You looking for me? No. It is truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. I guess that's why he wants to bring Zodiark back. So that he can... Yeah, so we can ask Zodiark about all the stuff. Haruka Kaname. Everyone's gone. It seems your turn has come. Pray do not let me keep you. Okay, thanks, Hythlodaeus. That was very fun. Very informative. Look at this fucking size difference. God damn. Jeez, I had the superhero landing to get off the bench. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Heidelin. Oh! You're right! Hardbird, not Heidelin. Nay, I see no definite form. Just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Hardbird, someone can see you. Sort of. Huh? Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Ah, this is just the kind of fate I would expect for one such as she. Surely Emmett Selk has recognized the hint of her in you. Madoka Kaname. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. No, Hythlodaeus! You were cool! We're friends. I'm friends with that person. I don't care if they're an Ascian or whatever. I mean, Ascians aren't all bad, like, obviously. We're friends. Alright. Your visitor's rent, as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. See, I'd have to, like, I can't even reach the top by jumping. Oh my god, how far am I going? Okay, I'll just teleport. The music's so chill. I mean, with good reason, right? Like, we're literally running through the remnants of a dead city. Everyone's here. Hi, Thancred. Finally! You were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? Took a while, but I got this. And also, I talked to a sentient person. Ah, I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Urion J and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. Excuse me. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. It would seem that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that Emet-Suk's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Ryan and I tried asking about a cure for you. Problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amaros today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Marika? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Alright, so like I talked to this person, they're Hythlodaeus, they sat down next to me, and they were like, oh hey, you're from the future, aren't you? Like, a great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Ascian scheming has been leading to this? Yes. All this time. But if they still mean to reenact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. Aye. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiark to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiark. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all of our history, all of our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say naught of what Emet-Suk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Marika. And when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before, and those who came after. By everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Don't talk like that. Alice, don't say that. Is fighting Emet-Suk the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. Shit. The decision to press lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Will all of you be able to take down one me? Sheesh. It's literally called Shadowbringers. This is going to be the dungeon quest. I'm going to save it for when Rich is here. Alright. So now the question of, what do we do now? And of course that question is, we're going to do... yes. We're going to get started on those class quests. Role quests. Yeah! Yeah! Role quests. Yay. Now it's minutes. Lou Reek, or Louis Reek, what the hell? And no greater sport. Louis Reek thinks he might just be the answer to his prayers. Wait, why is another bard asking? Okay, because like it made sense for a tank to ask for a healer, but you're just another DPS. And not just another DPS, but I mean, fair enough, it's just 'cause I don't have to be a bard. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be. Hi. What are you looking at me like that for? Yes, of course you are. Just plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of woman I've been looking for. You're perfect. Because I'm short. My name is Louis Reek, and I am a bounty hunter. But not just for any bounty hunter I will have, I'm not just any bounty hunter I'll have you know. Nay, I am not wont to settle for run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin eaters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, damn, like, bro, like, what are you looking at? Not only that, I recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend. One of the 4 cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I'm not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I'm confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have a mind to recruit. Sure. Why is there only 2 options? I'm genuinely interested. Ha! I knew you would be interested. And should the challenge alone be sufficient motivation, know that I have substantial financial resources at my disposal. You will be duly compensated for your service, rest assured. However, as much as I am certain you are the right woman for the job, 'tis only meet that I put your skills to the proof. A simple test should suffice. Pray do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or to impress others. In before it's 1 whole gil. Hey, 1 gil is 1 gil. I'm gonna say that. When you're trying to teleport and then you're like 1 gil off, that's when you're gonna appreciate that. Fort. I will never not laugh at Fort Job. Man. I gotta remember to check Hackbot stuff. 9 o'clock. In 40 minutes. I'll probably end the stream then. Oh look, Bismarck is still just chilling there. Still don't understand why that area is called the Source. Alright. Bro. Or I guess 9 o'clock for Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Here we are, our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. 6 for you. Okay. Well, I mean, it's 8 o'clock for me right now. So, like, I'm saying 9 o'clock. Like, I don't know if it's like they probably do it at the same time for everybody. And it just happens to be 9 for me. Yeah, basically in like 40 minutes. Naturally, we require bait to lure one out of hiding. Who's this? Oi, my lord. Got your package here. Your PST? I respect it. A lot of people are, yeah, I run into a lot of people who are PST. I don't know. It's like no one is ever in like the middle areas of like the US or anything, or like time zones. It's always either EST or PST or somewhere else entirely. I don't know, like, why isn't there anyone living in the middle? Right. Well done, my good man. And here's your payment. Oh yeah, look at this man's clothes. He's got money. I just noticed. Oh, this? The bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Alright. Iguana meat. I could have just killed one of the iguanas around here. Alright. Watch as I swiftly kill this creature. Because I'm like 9 levels over. Okay, I will admit I'm not killing it as swiftly as I expected. Alright. Hi, man. Did I do good? Fantastic. I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Crystarium at once. These quests, it's just like, go here, kill this thing, go back. Oh, shit. I hit escape to like close my menus, but when I'm teleporting or doing something else, then it stops the cast. It's pendants. Still trying to remember this place. Who are you? Melee DPS? Magical ranged. I mean, that's just caster. There's no magical melee. Also, why is it another bard? Why are there 2 bards? Looking for DPS. What the hell is going on here? Congratulations on a kill well made, my good woman. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, wow. Well, what the hell was that? I thought I heard like a click behind me. I thought there was someone behind me. Weird. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. Another helping? No, are you sure? It really is no bother. Ah, very well. Bro, I'm only a Lalafell. I can't eat too much. I would like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Yes, the hot one. Andrea is her name, and she roams Novrant in the guise of Rendaray, fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of Eld. She is a most elusive eater, who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in her head, why not leave her be? If anything, is she not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew, as eaters, which pose even greater threats to the small folk. Shit, that does sound pretty bad. So you see, this one wretched sin eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind on unsuspecting towns and villages all across Novrant. Only you and I can stop her. I can't do it myself. I guess I don't know anything about her. Yes, she was a warrior of light. Huh, what an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains is whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is, Renda Ray was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the warriors of light were before they became sin eaters, that's what they are now. So we'd be asking folks a favor by killing one. We'd be doing folks a favor by killing one. Okay. Well, what say you, my friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me? Sure. This won't be too bad. So begins our formal partnership. Oh, I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle fighting side by side. The picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it would take us time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter. But it is easier said than done. Because this rich man, he doesn't know how to hunt. Anyway, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once. We had 900 Matica points on that death count. Before 50 deaths, I won't die that much. I died like twice during the healer quests. Also, man, now if on like the very low off chance that I happen to ever get affiliate and get channel points, I'm tempted to call them Madoka points now. But like on the other hand, it's like, damn. It really do just be making me realize that my only channel identity is my character, who happens to be a smaller version of a pre-existing character. Just like it's unfortunate. I mean, I have like the emotes and shit. I have like Matto Drip and like damn, like it is how it is. Makes me. What can I say? I mean, like, oh, whatever. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I understand. I understand now. Oh, is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I will see that you receive rather more substantial compensation. Also, yeah, the Madoka show. Yeah, that's true. It is how it is. Like, what can I say? I only play Final Fantasy. God damn it. Alright. Also, I didn't pick up on the fact that he had the guy deliver him the meat because like it's supposed to be like, oh, he's not a hunter. I guess it's obvious. But whatever. Yeah, okay. Alright. Vengeance in defeat. Lurik seems rather surprised to see you standing before him. I'm still here. Yeah. I didn't move an inch since you just talked to me. Everyone's lava finally gets hit on all the bunny boys. Nah, not even the Vieira. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the bunnies. I have really not a lot of male Vieira, really. If anything, it's all the females that pit my character. Wait, it's you. It's really you. You actually came. Yeah? I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it, one of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. There are so many on Fair, you're not gonna lie. Like, male Vieira? Like, I haven't explored the other, like, regions, and I haven't even really paid that much attention, I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I cannot confirm or deny that statement, but I mean, come on. It's male it's not only Vieira, but it's male. Of course there's gonna be a lot of them. Like, that's just the way of the world. It's a lot of female Vieira, a lot of male Vieira. I was pretty oblivious to a ton of your stuff myself. Even you, having played the game, I mean, fair enough. Like, not everybody pays attention to every tiny little detail. Like, I definitely, I'm not counting how many Hrothgar I see, right? Like, it makes sense. But whatever, okay. Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarang, in the vicinity of Semiel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider while it was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment is promised. Goodbye. Why bother going out and about pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Amarang in this delightfully named Semiel's backbone. For in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker. All right. Ooh. Amarang. I'll just teleport to Mordsuk. You only know about it because I'm standing around running bullets all the time. Yeah, it's always Vieira. It's no one else. The bee's knees dance. Goddamn. What is this place? Oh, that Amarang music. Oh, hell yeah. These places up here, I thought there'd be like at least a sightseeing spot or something. Oh. I accidentally stepped into Mordsuk. I paused the music. God damn it. Why is it so quiet? Alright. This is certainly the place. I gathered those bones once belonged to dear Samuel, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large... Wait, I wasn't paying attention to whatever he said. Alright. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Ah, nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. Shall we split up and search the sands for this sin-eater spider? Oh, we shall. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. Or, should we not find it, well, after we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin. Okay, map, tell me where to go. Survey the surrounding sands, but there's no trace of spider. Oh. Tolba. Oh yeah, that's what they're called. Not adamantoids. Oh my god, I found it! I'm such a good hunter. Honestly. I don't understand how I do it. Taken care of. Those really aren't spiders. They're like scorpions. I mean, scorpions... Are scorpions arachnids? They are, right? I don't know my bug facts. You think they've evolved from a similar ancestor? That would make sense, honestly. I mean, look at them. They're pretty similar. Oh. Hey. Cheers. All right, who's the most dangerous game now? Who's she hunting? First year bio, you remember them being crushed. So do you think they're arachnids? Oh. Alright. What the fuck is that thing? There she is. The Scourge of Norvrant, the Devourer of Souls. Balam quits. I don't know how to pronounce that. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us until the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver, as discussed. Wait for my signal that will strike as one. Bro, that thing is an adult coil, a master coil with horns. You're not gonna kill it. It's green too. Damn it, she's onto us. Don't panic. We planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Renda Ray brings her down. Go, go. Wait, not yet. There's no need to rush this. Oh god. Oh my god, look how big it is! Sonnet, always so headstrong. Bugger me, my head. I can't. Bro, how are they good? They were even closer. Oh. What the fuck is this thing? That's an actual legendary Pokemon. No, no. Come back here. Finish it, you bloody bastard. Finish me. Like, it used Hyper Voice, and then it used, like, fucking Thunder. Yeah, but also... Sheesh. I'm so sorry, it's all my fault. What were you gonna do? How is this your fault? You didn't have a healer. No one to cleanse the stun. I'll not end it. I'll not let it end like this. I promise. Kill that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. Oh, and it's gone. God damn it. Hey, hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't like anything I've ever felt. Oh yeah, so I can sort of see like visions of like the past. I have like this superpower. It's kind of cool, not gonna lie. But it always shows up whenever I like don't want it to. By the gods. And I thought we were lucky just to catch a glimpse of Andrea. But you're telling me you were granted a vision of her past with this power of yours? Though, 2 warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companion vows to slay in revenge. I've heard this tale before. I know it. But for some reason those visions always show scenes in the bathroom. It is a common sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she is gone. Come, let us return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. If the echo shows me this I can't even make the joke because I don't know her name. Damn it. I was gonna be like, oh, if it shows me a vision of her in the shower, then I'd be fine with it, but like, come on. I should at least know her name if I'm gonna try and do that shit. Shame. Alright. Louis Reek. The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me, that together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment. It wasn't really that spectacular. Come on. It's really nothing like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up. He's eating up, dude. Had her fill? I've another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. No? Oh, very well, if you insist. It occurs to me, my good woman, that I have yet to ask you your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. Madoka Kaname, don't forget it. Madoka Kaname. Reek and Madoka. Yes, I rather like the sound of that. Reek and Madoka, the daring duo. The brave bounty hunters. The scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul in Norvrant will not know our names. They shall ring out all across the realm. But I should dwell overmuch on the victory before the struggle. Wise hunter is prepared and patient. It would be prudent to send double, nay triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads. Yeah, I was like, damn. Got a lot of money. Worried about the budget of our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I'm prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. Okay. Oh, he only gives me 1,000 gil. I didn't even notice. Alright, freedom from privilege. Lurik is, as usual, quite pleased to see you again. There she is, Madoka, come to rejoin her bosom companion in the great hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Calusia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, the great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Reek and Madoka to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Norvrant's most notorious virtue. To Calusia, and to glory. Okay. Because I'll teleport to like what, right? Oh sheesh! Is this the Dark Knight like 80 gear? I guess. I mean, is it? Or is it it might be the 70 gear. I'm not sure. Oh. It's right here. Okay, hey. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search. Separately, as before in Amarang. If you catch the Eater first, I will grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself would be most put out if I happened to lose to you a second time. And so on that note, may the best hunter win. I mean, what can I say? You can't beat the quest marker. Like, it's impossible, it just tells me where to go. Okay. Oh, what the? Okay. Whatever. Bear's not there. What about over here? Don't you dare aggro me. Get out of my face. Alright. We didn't find the bear. Oh. What the? What in the world? Oh. So what is this? Okay, so you're either a black. I mean, I feel like you're a black mage. You're a paladin. You're a warrior. I mean, that is a warrior weapon, right? It's not a weird-looking dragoon polearm. Probably not. All right. Hate to say it, Marika, but it seems we're late to the party. Lanebird and his mates slew the bear before we could. So it's true then. You cast your lot in with the boy. You poor daft sod. But I don't understand. The Eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you. And you're not the only one willing to open his purse. Seething. But more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I have a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff, saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like. Help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize, because unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are me mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy her friendship? You tell. Piss off, Lambert. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. I mean, yeah. You have questions, I'm sure. As you may have surmised, Lambert was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service and we might hone our skills battling sin eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Fortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. Okay, buddy. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late. So much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As much, we should be getting back to the Crystarium. But before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmar. If I might trouble you to accompany me? But of course you will. Let us be off. He's not wrong. I will definitely go wherever he tells me to go. Because that is part of the quest. Oh. Oh, yeah, you read my fucking mind, dude. Absolutely. Yeah. Alright, I have to talk to the best character for a moment. Hi. Nice seeing you. Okay. Oh. Who the hell is this guy? Just chilling. Oh, is this his dad? Ah. Of course. Of course. Madoka, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend, Madoka. Oh, sheesh, look at that. Look at this man. Goddamn. She and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly sin eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Norvrand will sing our praises. Wouldn't that be wonderful, Father? So long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Bro. Come on, man. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, won't you? I'm sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. Man. You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving, Madoka, right now. Okay. Oh, we're going to Crystarium. Okay. What is all this shit in my inventory? Move these really quick. What's this? Alright. Man. They're hitting the fields a bit early this time. Although with Jad, it took a little bit. Alright. Hey man. Forgive me, Madoka, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmar. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I've enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it would be best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others, of course. How would I? Now then, since Landbird has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Bro. Come on. Alas, in a bit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct a search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can only pay you a token sum this time, but I trust that it will not deter you from joining me on? No. Of course not. It is otter. Really? I mean, of course you weren't. There's a thought. Alright, the hunters. Alright, this will probably be the last quest I do, because it's about to hit 9. Yeah. Alright. Lurik appears to have been struck by an epiphany. Madoka, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas. Yeah, like only here? Like, you haven't gone to like Calusia or like Amarang or anything? Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish? I mean, I will admit he's not wrong. I definitely use guild to teleport everywhere. I use money. But come on, bro. Alright. But never mind that. For it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Renda Ray's past, that's her name, could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I had heard it before. And I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, where they attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole survivor, to swear vengeance. Oh, it's because she's a Mikote, or I guess a Mistel in this universe. So she has sensitive ears. Ah. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? I agree. Yes. Yes. Then there can be no doubt. Renda Ray is a celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Olvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all of this, I would share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories. Memories that forever change each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Renda Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. This information would have been useful in the Limit quest, I guess. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Alright. But if that is indeed the reason why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Renda Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Olvara lives in Gatetown on Calusia. Let us be off then. Dang, she doesn't even, like, live in Yulmore? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I saw the Hall of Novice symbol. I was like, what? What in the hell is that doing here? Yulmore. Alright, where's this man at? There you are. Alright. Managa, this is Miss Olvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. Ah, okay. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gatetown just to pay me a visit, my little Reek. Not in front of her, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Renda Ray? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Renda Ray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, Bars. The legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death, as sin eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she did ours. So, years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. And it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Madoka and I are hunting Andrea. We believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search. Namely, the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Make it white, is that... Oh, very well. My little weak, very well. Even as a young hunter, Renderay's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch. Eventually Renderay would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice. So they resolved to hunt the Scourge of Novrant, the Devourer of Souls, Balam Quits. But what Renderay did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, for when she faced Balam Quits, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. Look at them, they're all happy. Wait, who's this guy? Wait, who are these? Who are these two? Oh wait, one of them's a black mage. Okay, so you had the paladin, the warrior, the white mage, the bard. There was a black mage there. Who are you? Were there only 5? I feel like that's an important detail. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavily on her still. The party wandered the realm performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Renderay. While in Calusia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had seen her downfall that fateful day. Earplugs. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renderay's ears. Balam Quits, Scourge of Novrant, Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering the Cydia swamps. It was a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was that Renderay ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe Balam Quits alone. As with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Damn. Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renderay, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope. Thank you, Miss Elvira, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Madoka, remember that theory I told you about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Quits, the one that took her from Amarang to Calusia, then her next destination must be... Raktika. Right. That was where she laid low the beast at last, in the Cydia swamps, to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away. Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Renderay, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart, and decide for yourself. And be safe. Naive boy. Madoka, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle the boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Thanks, Olvara. Oh my god, the quest is still going. Alright, I'll finish this quest, and then I'll do, I'll look at my, my cactpot stuff on stream, and then I'll end stream. Probably gonna be very underwhelming. It's just gonna be like 3 consolation prizes. Ah. Okay. Oh my god. Fucking fate music. Great. When I was little, Miss Elvira seemed so much bigger and stronger than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let us commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend. What do I get at 76? Oh, burst shot. Yeah. Cool, I guess. Alright. Where? Hey. About time our luck took a turn for the better. There she is. Hey. What's up? Ah. What? Now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The Echo does what the Echo wants. I wish you were all here with me, but I know it's better that you're not. We have a score to settle, you bloody bastard. And this time, I'm ready for your tricks. Oh, roleplay. Oh. Alright. Heavy shot. Say, wait. Radiant arrow. Jeez. Damn. Just fat buttons. Alright. Alright. I'll quit. Vengeance will be mine this day. Ooh. No, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Ow. That sound effect was very cool. I will admit. Alright. Oh, so yeah, I'm just gonna interrupt the roar every time now. Mortal Blast. Ah. Okay. It's whatever. Like, they didn't give me burst shot or anything? They just give me heavy shot? You'll pay for taking them from me. Okay. It's just like reading all these things while just like pressing 1 over and over again. Whatever. No roars. Wow. Why does that interrupt feel so satisfying compared to like other interrupts in the game? Even the Bard interrupt still. Just like, huh. Bro. It doesn't even matter if I'm fucking role-playing a Bard in a story mission. I will still let my dots fall off. What a shame. Oh, we're good. Don't worry about it. That sounds so awesome. Oh my god. It was my fault. My failure. That's why I have to do it alone. Okay. Dang, I wish that my refulgent arrow did 1,000 potency. If only I'd been this strong back then, they'd still be alive. Well, you didn't have the arrows, I guess. She didn't have her interrupt skill. How low level do you learn that? Yeah, Balam quits. Can't escape. What the? Where's this coming from? Wait, a stack. I don't know what a stack with. Oh. Ah, I won't let it end like this. We won't. God damn it, Renda. Oh, Ardbird. Made it in the nick, I see. Oh, I roguing it. Alright. Yeah, all the squad's coming up. Cover. Are you hurt? Don't worry, I've got you. You're all my friends. The Lone Wolf just had to do it on her own terms. Who is Silva? She's another paladin. Aye, well, I was never good at indulging foolishness. Don't tell me you followed my trail. You got tracked. I'll tell you all about it after we kill this bloody bastard. I don't know why I give Ardbird that voice. What's wrong? It's shutting off our attacks. Hell? Oh. It's coming from me and Renda. Keep your distance. Okay. Oh. It is not taking damage. Look at that Medica too. Ardbird, you should probably move. Healers adjust. Shame. What the? He's from a different direction. I'm gonna roar again, huh? Hells you will. Nah. Lamit, where are you? Where did you actually go? Oh. Ah. Is that Medica 1? It was. This healer sucks. Mortal Blast. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Ah, sorry about that. Balon quits. You're done. So I guess the story is wrong. She didn't do it herself. She had her friends with her. Excuse me. Gun. Tough old bugger. Everyone alright? Albert, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry for trying to go it alone. And what, pray tell, did you even try? Yeah, why did you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first, it wouldn't have been anything even approaching a challenge. But that's the point, isn't it? That's not the point. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I told you that much. But I haven't told you about my old partners. Together, we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Norvrent. We were the best in the business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. Called us legends. Somewhere along the line, we started to believe it, too. And then we set our eyes on Balam Quits. I just can't. Like, the blank stare with the slow zoom on Arbert's face. Like, come on. I survived. They didn't. I swore vengeance, but I had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and I thought that maybe, with your help, I must have had a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep all of it a secret. It's just, you never asked. And since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know? The next town, the next job. Weeks flew by, and after a time, I started having second thoughts. I'd lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again. Are we not comrades? Through thick and thin? These bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else. Otherwise, they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pained you. What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You'd saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Brandon and Yelbert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. Friends. This one's worth a fortune, aye? And fame besides, I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back into town. Oh god, it's not another night to remember. Don't you worry your pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take a pride in the victory, for the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of Balam Quit's demise. After Arbert's drunken snoring wakes them from their slumber. On that note, I think it's time we quit this place. And rent array. I trust that the next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation. And there, I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs. Selfish as it was. Smile. Oh, fine, but if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite. Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? I don't want to lose our reward on technicality. Get a carve. Oh! Crystal of light. Oh wait, I'm stupid. They're getting the crystals just like we did. Just like a random ass crystal just shows up out of nowhere. There's a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as a memento of this occasion? Wake up, damn you! Hello! What's wrong with you, huh? That's the second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance at slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough! Bro. What are you talking about? Come on, we're friends, aren't we? Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own. Bro. No! No, I want to be friends with him. Come on. Upon our return to Gate Town, you will be given your final payment. We will be free to go our separate ways. Bro. is this? Do you know who I am? Where am I going? Still typed yet? Oh, I guess right is closer. Whatever. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hey. Oh. Freak. Honestly, I don't know why I ever placed my faith in you. You are such a disappointment. Consider this a formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever again speak the names Reek and Madoka in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day. Why are we doing this in front of Elvira? She was so happy to be friends. When he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he said. I only hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over. Then come and see me. Oh, and take this for your trouble. Okay. And by that, I mean, do that shit later. I'm definitely going to take some time to think about it. Alright, let's take a look at these disappointing cactpot earnings. Alright. Alright, consolation. 1. Alright. Consolation. Oh, 4th prize. Okay, I'll take it. Alright. Consolation 2. Yep. Okay. I mean, yeah, I got 3rd prize though. 4th prize, so that's not bad. Alright. I'll take a look at my mini my mini cactpot stuff. Great. Number 1. Damn. Once again, shame. Ah, that was a bad decision. That could be either one. Shame. And that's my cactpot luck. My golden saucer, you know? It's hit or miss. Usually a miss. But whatever. Okay, so, damn, that's it. It's been so much reading today. You know, all the weird voices, and like, damn. My throat is killing me. Okay. Excuse me. Yawning. I don't know why I need to talk when I'm yawning. Okay, whatever. Yes, the stream is ending. I wasn't on the game, so I didn't target something on accident. Hey, thanks for showing up. This is nice. So, tomorrow, we will beat the main Shadowbringers quest line. Also, if I have more time, I'll probably start the Nier quest line, because I have that quest in my inventory. I just haven't actually done it. Well, it's not my inventory, it's my journal. Whatever. Technicalities. Okay. Yeah, thanks for showing up. Bye.